Okay, so it's about that time to go put in my meat. Tastes fruity. Alright. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so here's my meat. Alright. Alright. It's some ribeye steaks, and that whitish green looking stuff on top is actually the weed butter. It also has olive oil in it, as well as cumin, rosemary, salt, pepper. It's got some crushed red pepper in it. It's got some paprika in it. Let's see what else. Anyways, I forgot to also tell y'all that I preheated the oven at 275 for 15 minutes. All right, anyways, there it goes, going in. So this is what it looks like after the first hour. Right? And we're actually gonna flip these. I'm gonna show y'all the juice. Let me get the knife. Okay. Ooh, you hear that? Oh shit. Don't let me drop this, y'all. Anyways, but yeah, so we about to flip this, so I'll be right back. So that's what it looks like after I flipped it. That's the bottom, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna put that back in. Boom! Again, don't mind my messy stove. At 250 for another hour. So real quick smoke break. Right here, I'm just cutting up the steak into strips and then into halves. That way when I put it into the pot to make my soup, it's the right consistency and texture and the amount of steak that I need. But there is 2 steaks that I am cutting up. So it's 2 ribeye steaks, first stripped and then halved, thrown into a pot, and then I will make the soup base. Keep in mind that you do not want to cook the steak fully through before putting it into the pot. That way, when you do cook your soup, the steak doesn't overcook. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to melt in a big stock pot. This time, butter's getting stuck. Right? But it's not actually going to be 1 stick of butter. It's just going to be 1 stick of regular butter. Regular. Okay? So then we're going to turn that bad boy on. And I have a gas stove, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn it on medium heat. And then, of course, we come over here. Don't want my messy ass stove. So then we're going to put some nice little weed butter in there. Pour it. Gillette it. Go ahead and I'll be right back. Okay, so we finally got the fucking butter out. But yeah, so personally, 1/2 cup of wheat butter, 1 stick of the regular butter. You can tell the difference. And now you mix it. Okay, so now that the butter is pretty much melted, we're going to go ahead and take some of this, like the sauce that was from the meat, right? And we're just going to pour that bad boy in. We're not going to use all of it, though. So we're going to leave about that much. And that's what it's going to look like. And what you want to do is you just want to stir that bad boy. And that sauce did have some wheat butter in it. Yeah, because the meat was cooked in it. So now we are going to pour in some flour. Slowly though, you're not gonna do it all at once. Okay, so now that we got it mixed in, you do want to reduce it down to a low temperature. Not necessarily a simmer, but a low temperature. So now we're just going to go ahead and add about 4 cups of stock. So that was about a cup, maybe half. We'll see. Okay, so this right here is the stock that I made from the beef bouillon and the boiling water. So we're just gonna pour it in the boy in. I'm going to stir that, and then we're going to pour a little more. Instead of pouring in some more of my beef stock that I made, I'm just going to go ahead and pour in some more of that. Right? So that's about it. That's all you need to pour in there. So then you probably got, you got a little bit left. Y'all see, there you go. So then we're going to go ahead and add about 4 cups of milk. 2 cups at a time. Make sure you stir it. Alright, so that's what it looks like after the 4 cups of milk. And then all we're going to do is we're going to turn it back up to a medium temperature. That way it can get a little bit of a boil going. Okay, so I did turn it down back to a low temperature. And I had to add more beef broth as well as my little mixture. Because I did add some mozzarella to it, which kind of made it a little thicker, which I didn't really like that much. But yeah, and I also, instead of using a full cup of flour, I used about 1.5 cups. But yeah, y'all, this is what it looks like, and you just let it simmer. Stir it though, you do have to watch it. But yeah, just let it simmer. Stir it every so often. Do not leave it unattended for too long. But yeah, and it should be done in about 30 minutes.